I about forgot part of the prequel. Um, France controls the Italians during the war, so I need to go and knock out their turns. For the most part, it's going to be somewhat tame. We're going to have two infantry and artillery from Tripolitania. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correct. And Cernicia. I'm going to apologize in advance on pronunciations of these things. Fleet torpedo boat destroyer is going to come down to M4. Should be supported by shipyard. Coastals are not supported though, so they'll only move down one. The rest of the fleet's going to come on down here too. And I'm going to load up one naval infantry that was lent lease by the gracious British Empire, and one infantry as well. Try to get some short bombardments going. So we'll go ahead and get that moved to the mini-map. Down to here. I think that's a good spot. I have a lot of glare on that. And a glare that way, so we'll just keep her there. Nothing should be really hitting too high, to my knowledge. And I need to check one thing about the terrain. I'm not too familiar with the deserts. Usually don't really encounter them often in the Global War 1936. But for deserts, on the first round of combat, when crossing a desert border, and all combat rounds in a desert zone, it is a desert zone. All land units have a -1 attack except for Camel Corps. All attacking vehicle class units that roll a 12 in combat are forced to retreat, except for Camel Corps. Now, I could be getting this one wrong, and I hope somebody will message on here to correct me, but artillery per the... where's it at? It's right here. Unit, faculty, and reference sheet. You can see here on this page it says vehicle class, and it outlines a couple of them. Then your elites. And then here it has artillery class as its own separate class. I'm going to imagine that the retreat portion of the desert terrain will not impact the artillery. I mean, for most part, artillery is stationary anyhow, to a degree. But it will get a -1, so it'll be attacking here at 3. The infantry be down below at 1. The chipped is the infantry that came from northern Italy, and we have our naval infantry coming in. The defending, they have 1 militia and 1 Camel Corps. Where'd they come? Oh, right there, 2. 2 boats will be able to support. So we got a coastal, or not coastal. Another thing to note, if I have a coastal underneath there, it just means it's a pre-dreadnought. And then if it's a battleship per the World War II sculpt, that means it's a full-on dreadnought. So pre-dreadnought will be firing at a 3. And then this is a cruiser, which will be firing at a 2. Alright. Let's get some damage and dice a-rolling. So we'll start off with our short bombardment. So roll for the cruiser, we're looking for a 2 or less. And he'll miss. And the pre-dreadnought, 3 or less, he'll get 1 hit. And then we'll go ahead and roll out the artillery here at a 3 for their first strike as well. Artillery will miss. You know, the militia and the cavalry both defend at the same, but the attack, I'm sure, is better for the Camel Corps. So we'll go ahead and take off the guy for the short bombardment. Alright. And then for the rest of the attack, we got 3 infantry, 1 naval infantry, coming across, and they all miss. Alright, defending is 1 Camel Corps, 2 or less, and he'll get 1. So I'm going to remove that naval infantry. You usually take double casualties when you do so. And I'll just leave these on for now to make it a bit quicker. I'll remove them off the battle map after. But continuing the attack, we got 3 infantry and then 1 white dice for the artillery. And you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll try to get this done quick. That red dice is going to be that Camel Corps defending. And I had one that came off, but it rolled a 11. I don't know if you can see. Camel Corps getting another hit, though. And yeah, all right. So we'll take him off. We'll keep that red, and we'll do this too. You can tell what units I'm rolling. All right, last round of combat that can happen. Only 3 rounds, so 2 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 defending Camel Corps. And looks like nothing hit on that last round. Okay. We'll just take that off. So they're going to have to fall back a bit to here. Artillery. And the Ottomans retained it. Kind of thought I might have had them, but I suppose not. That's how the dice rolls go. Alright. And then that's the other thing I forgot, is a recruitment roll. Now, I don't believe it's all the other territories. I believe it's just home country for them. And I could be wrong on that too. So looking at the reference sheet here, we got Rome. Yeah, the following. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I believe the recruitment's 6, which is half and half odds. If you were to add their holdings there in Africa as well, then to be at 9, it seems a little bit high. So I'm going to lean more on the side of caution and just say it's just home country that they get to do the recruitment for. So, oh, I rolled 2. I forgot I put one on in there. Well, they both missed. Those are a 9 and a 10. So we'll just say that they missed the recruitment on there. And then, yeah, that should end us with the first strikes of the Italo-Turkish War. All right, thank you. See you on the next one.